There is a lie that the world has whispered into your ear since the day you were born. The lie is simple. They tell you, if you are alone, you are broken. They tell you, if you are alone, nobody loves you. But I want you to look closely at the man who walks away from the warmth of the village. He leaves the safety of the fire to find a room that is quiet. He looks at the massive mountains and realizes they are not lonely, they are just strong. Even when the cold rain falls and he is shivering under a tree, he does not run back, he stays. You see, we often confuse loneliness with solitude. They might look the same from the outside, but inside they are worlds apart. Loneliness is a beggar. It stands at the door of the world crying out, "Please, someone notice me. Please, tell me I matter." But solitude? Solitude is a king. He sits in his cave and realizes he already has everything he needs. He looks into the mirror and finally says hello to the person he has been running from his entire life. Why are we so afraid of a quiet room? Watch the people on the street today. The moment there is a single second of silence, their hand reaches for the black mirror. They fill their heads with 1,000 screaming voices. They let tiny demons whisper into their ears every minute of the day. They sit at tables full of people, yet they are not really there. They are terrified of the empty space. Their minds are like messy, cluttered rooms filled with junk and old scrolls. They are frantically searching for something, anything to stop them from thinking. They have become puppets, dancing on strings they did not choose. Look into their eyes and you will see the fire of anxiety. They try to sit still, but the smallest fly distracts them. They are like candles flickering in the storm, terrified of being blown out. But the master? The master can sit in a burning house and finish his tea, because he has mastered the art of the quiet mouth. Let me take you back to the year 1645, to a man named Miyamoto Musashi. He was the greatest warrior to ever live. But as he grew old, he did not seek a palace or a throne. He walked away from the parties, the dancers, and the fame. He realized that most men carry a heavy rock on their backs. That rock is called regret. Musashi took his sword and he cut the rope. He sat by the river and watched the water flow. He realized that every baby is born alone and every man dies alone. And instead of being sad, he found it beautiful. He stood on the mountain peak and realized he was never truly alone. He was just part of the clouds. So, how do you find this power? You must treat solitude like a forge. A sword is not made in a soft, warm bed. It is made in the fire. When you turn off your phone and sit in the dark, the fire starts to rise. Your demons will come out to play. Even the animals will stop what they are doing to watch you struggle. But remember this, the wolf does not run with the sheep, not because he is mean, but because the sheep cannot go where he is going. You must be willing to walk into the thick fog. You must let go of the need for everyone to like you. You must build a mind that is like a great library, full of secrets and peace. When the lightning strikes, you must stand like the tree, unmoving. You must sweat in the silence until you are finally strong. When you eventually walk out of your cave, the world will look different. People will bow to you, but you won't care for the praise. You will pour your tea and feel the warmth of the cup. You will sit on your throne, even if that throne is just a wooden chair in the middle of a forest. You will sit by your window and watch the rain fall. You will see a single drop hit the water and realize that you are that drop and you are also the entire ocean.